You're watching a Titan Medical Center production.
So having a healthy relationship is about what? Communication, teamwork. Making sure that you are able to communicate with your significant other. See, I can catch the ball. Look at that. And we throw the ball to each other. I'm not gonna throw it above his head. I'm not gonna throw it at his feet, because you know what? We're a team, right? And that is what a good couple consists of. Teamwork, communication, and unconditional love. Woo!
Still catching it.
Yes!
Hey guys, shh, come here. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you're having trouble achieving your weight loss goals, call Titan Medical Center. They've got solutions.
I don't age, I tighten.
I got my medical weight loss therapies, my hormone therapy, all my peptide therapies, some vitamin and amino acid injectable therapies, and I even got some relationship bedroom enhancing therapies to spice things up with the wifey. Thanks, Titan Medical Center.
How do you train if you got an injury? Well, first we got to see where the injury's at. Where's the area? Is it the wrist? Is it the elbow? Is it the shoulder? Is it the knee? And then we got to see what the limitations are for the training exercise that you can do. First off, I say you want to recover and repair that as fast as possible. So whatever the recovery plan is, stick to it, be consistent to it. And Titan Medical Center therapies with the healing peptides like BBC and TB500 are going to go a long way. But we got to see how we can train now. And you can pick out some different exercises so it won't cause you any pain, or cause you a lot less pain. Sometimes you're gonna have to work through that pain. I have a total shoulder replacement that I need, and at that point it's bone on bone. I know I'm gonna have some pain. But what do I do, right? And my recovery is a big plan of this, the way I train is a big part of this, and my Titan Medical Center therapies are a major part of this. So I wouldn't get through the day without BBC and TB500 every single day, right? And I have all these other goodies to help take down inflammation in my body and help me feel better and help me recover faster. And that is the secret. That is the golden ticket, right? You have to do the essentials. You have to train, you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to drink water. But what can you do after that that can increase your performance, enhance your life and longevity, and improve your quality of life of all spectrums? That is what Titan Medical Center can do for you, and that is what the Titan lifestyle is all about.
Are you looking for weight loss options? Titan Medical Center has them. Call or text us today at 727-389-3220.
Consistency. Consistency is the key. If you want to build muscle and you want to lose weight, you want a great physique, you especially got to be consistent in a good way. That means eating correctly, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, and training the right way. And as we age and as we get older, other things will happen, like hormones and decline, deficiencies. And then what do? Then you can call Titan Medical Center and we can help you out with blood testing and see what's wrong, what's off, and get you all squared away. And even if the blood test comes back perfect, we have other things that will help expedite results. But you have to be consistent, not just taking the therapies and think, I'm gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm gonna build a whole bunch of muscle, I'm gonna lose all this weight. You don't want that, trust me. So be consistent, do what you need to do, take action, in charge of your health. You are the custodian of your own health. So take care of it. Take care of yourself, feel optimal, live optimal, perform optimal, and call Titan Medical Center because we can help you be optimal. 727-389-3220.
Feeling tired, feeling down, just not feeling like yourself? Well, there could be a cause to that. And blood work can show what can really be going on inside of your body, causing the root of this problem. Well, you're not sleeping at night, you don't have clear thinking, or you might even be feeling depressed. This could all stem from hormone deficiencies or imbalances. And it's so easy to look on the inside. All you have to do is call or text us at 727-389-3220, and we can set you up with in-depth blood work nationwide and see what's really going on and give you the answers that you've been looking for.
So what's the largest organ in the body? Do you know what it is? It's your skin. So why don't we talk more about skin health? That's right, Titan Medical Center has a therapy for you for skin health to promote remodeling the skin, getting rid of those wrinkles, fine lines, and making the skin look more aesthetically pleasing. How about promoting more collagen in the body, elasticity of the skin? As we age, we know this goes away. We don't want saggy skin. You don't want it, I don't want it. You also want glowing skin, right? I want glowing skin. So at that point, I want to make sure that I protect my skin, take care of my skin, and give it what it needs. Also, what about antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties? What if there was a peptide therapy that could take care of all these different things and help your skin and prevent it from aging or even remodeling it and changing it to be better? Well, you guys will get introduced to GHK-CU. It's our copper peptide. It's a peptide therapy that Titan Medical Center offers to all patients. Males and females can both benefit from this. So if you're wanting the best for your skin and you really want to take care of your skin and make sure it doesn't prematurely age and it glows like you want it to and you have elasticity and all those little wrinkles and fine lines go away too, then you guys need to call or text us at 727-389-3220 and ask for the GHK-CU peptide therapy directly from Titan Medical Center to you. So guys, live a healthy life and make sure you take care of all your organs, even that beautiful skin you got. Meet Sally. Sally looked in the mirror one day and she just was unhappy with what she's seen. So what did Sally do? Sally went to the gym and she started working out as hard as she could. But Sally was not getting results and she was really frustrated about this. So she contacted Titan Medical Center and set up a consultation with our medical provider for a personalized regimen. Now look at Sally, looking her best, feeling her best, and living her best life. So if you want to improve your quality of life like Sally and feel the best you possibly can, contact Titan Medical Center for your personalized regimen today. So we're here at Titan and I called my good friend Rishi from The Vault Watches and Diamonds. Big shout out to Rishi. Rishi's been a good friend of mine and the best jeweler in town for sure, or around, big time, right? There's a lot of big time people and stuff like that. So he always creates custom pieces for me and Sharisse. And I like to get Sharisse something around her birthday. Her birthday's coming up. Last year she didn't get anything. She did get a trip, which isn't nothing, right? And everybody be like, man, you gotta be grateful for that. And we were. But this year, she's been busting her butt. She's been through a lot, right? So I want to get her something nice, that she's been eyeing for a long, long time. So of course, Rishi had something delivered over to me today. And the way I am is I always give the gifts early. As soon as I got them, I give them to them. It is what it is. So she can wear it for her birthday. And her birthday is July 20th, so we got some time here. But I'm gonna give it to her today and see what her face, how it lights up, what it does, and what she has to say. Oh, and these are all the certs for all the diamonds. I don't forget to look at this. So every diamond has a cert, the color, nice. And these are real diamonds, right? Come from nature. Because we all know that they have lab-grown diamonds now, and they can't even tell a difference, which is kind of crazy. Hey, I need you to take a look at this though. Seriously, it'll be worth it to you for sure, 100%. There's this medical binder I want you to look at because there's some answers in there. Can you take a look at it real quick? I'll give it to you. There's nothing bad.
Wait, what's
There's nothing bad. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. There's no bugs in there. I found it. I was like, Peter, what is this? I don't know. I have no idea. I asked Peter and he didn't know either. What are those? Those diamond certs?
Did you buy diamond? Stop. No!
Yes.
Stop.
Me and Peter said you had to have it.
Stop. No.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you do that? That's crazy. No way. No. Oh my God. Stop asking for this bracelet. We're like,
Wow, look at that thing shine on
oh my
your
God.
wrist.
Stop.
Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Love
I love you guys. That made me cry. Thank you guys. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is
Those are all the search to all the
in
diamonds.
there? Oh.
It's like each one of those is a engagement ring.
Oh my God.
I had Risha deliver it today, actually.
You did not.
I did.
Is this what you were talking about this morning? Oh my God. Oh, thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Could do that, my son too.
That's big. You like this?
I picked it out.
You picked it out? When? Are you guys going on secret escapades without me? Huh? I love you guys. Love my guys.
So obviously we just surprised Sharisse with her early birthday present. And I think she likes it. I know she liked it before when she was looking at it, so I want to
I
make sure
did.
it was a reality for her.
I liked it 5 years ago when I saw it
See,
at
that's
the
what we
store.
do. That's right. Dreams do come true, right?
Yeah.
With hard work and dedication and all the other things that come along with it. Life's tough, but you gotta enjoy it. So, happy birthday, baby.
Too many fat cells? Call Titan Medical Center. We'll obliterate them.
What's up, guys? I'm John,
I'm Sharisse.
and we are back with another Cupid's Corner. That's right. Every week, me and this little beautiful wife over here,
Wifey.
my beautiful wife,
I'm your wife.
are bringing you guys great tips, tricks, information, and things that will hopefully ignite, excite, and take your relationship to all new, healthy, positive levels, right? That's what it's all about. And don't worry, if you're not in a relationship, you guys can store this information for later so you guys can apply it to the new relationship that you'll hopefully get in, and hopefully that will be success because of all the knowledge you've gained from watching our Cupid's Corners.
Yep.
And this is stuff that me and Sharisse over our 16 years in our relationship have been through some of these trials and tribulations and learned from some of these different things, or we've learned these from some of our different friends or physically seen these things out and about. So it's just something that we wanted to share with you guys. So
I do feel like most of the time, to some degree, not always, because sometimes we talk about like way off the wall things that would never apply to us because we don't go through it. Thank God. But most of the time it is somewhat relevant to kind of like what's going on in our lives, or maybe something recent that might have happened, or something of that nature. I feel like it's always been that way.
Yeah.
That's why I like to keep up with the Cupid's Corner, so keep up with John's brain. Because then I know like when he talks to you guys, that's what he's really thinking.
Ooh, really? Huh? Oh, really, huh?
And it gets it out, So I like having the Cupid's Corner.
Oh, okay. It's more like a therapy session for me is what you're saying now. Okay.
I kid.
Whatever is going to help you guys, I'm good for it.
Yeah.
So this week, obviously, there's a lot of different things we could be talking about, but it's about staying positive and staying together through not just the good times, but the bad times. Because when the good times happen, there's no problem, no conflict, no issue. Everybody is peachy and keen, and we are just good to go. But when the bad times happen, this is when you see a lot of people's true colors, where things come out that you might not have realized. And at that point, it could be hurtful, depressing, saddening, and overall just a letdown, right? Or a failure in a relationship. So let's get into it. I mean, basically for us last night, me and Sharisse went through a lot of trials and tribulations. Through our relationship, right? Everything, we're not perfect. And in the beginning of the relationship, we had to work through a lot of different things, right?
A lot.
I mean, there was
Quite
things,
a bit.
There was things like, like Sharisse would get upset with me.
I just brought it up to him like
She
2
brought it
nights
to
ago.
So there's a couple different things.
Why'd I get upset with you though?
Well, when we'd meet new people or she would meet some of my new friends sometimes, or I would just be walking by them and say hello. She'd be like, you didn't introduce me.
Yeah, why didn't you introduce me?
Right? So
what am I, just like some side piece?
I'm like,
no, I'm important.
Okay.
And I have a name.
I just walked by and they said hello. So it wasn't even
it was a big deal.
I stopped and like had a conversation and she's standing behind me.
Huge deal.
So, that's one thing, right? And making your parent, your partner a priority, right? And in these situations. And if you secure them in that way, they won't be insecure in other ways, I think.
Yeah.
So it's all about the support and all about doing the right thing. So that was just one thing I could say.
That was fine.
For us, like last night, like we lost our dog. We lost our dog to cancer. It's been a bad battle. And last night she was just going through it and she was just so much in pain, I guess, that we had to, put her down. It was really hard on family, really close to our dogs. They're our babies too. And it's just really tough. So, we come together in times of need, right? And that's what you guys should do. And this can happen in a number of different ways. And a lot of these different ways might not be a death, but it could be like a financial situation.
Yeah,
right?
That's a big one.
And these financial situations usually cause a lot of conflict. That's one of the top reasons for divorce or splits in relationships. And it comes down to money. And it's either one partner doesn't like the way you're spending money, or you guys just don't have a lot of money. You guys are arguing.
Or you guys can't agree where the money's going or what's more important.
Right.
You know?
So this is something that, you guys should come together with, right? Instead of, you guys are on the same team. You guys are not on opposite teams. So if you're fighting each other, have conflict with each other, you guys aren't going to find a good resolution. And I always tell Sharisse, and I've said this, I don't want to hear complaining. I want to hear resolutions, right?
I hate when you say
everybody can complain, right?
So
you can complain, I didn't get this. This didn't happen for me to do this. What's the resolution going to be?
And when he tells me that, you know what I tell him? Then come up with the resolution for me.
But yeah, so
and usually he does.
I will come up with a resolution.
It's really good. Yeah. I like
right?
it.
Because you have to think about it, right? There's only so much you're going to talk about a problem. And it's just going to dwell and dwell and dwell. Find a resolution, start kicking away or chipping away at that resolution and get it done, right? So, that's what it's all about, and listen, the good times, like I said, the good times is when you're making great memories, but the bad times could be good memories too, because let's say you guys get through bad financial situations or some other big problem, right? That time of hurt or that time that you guys are down and you guys get through it, after that, that's what makes you guys grow stronger.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a true statement.
And this goes back to the old sayings. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
It's so true.
That's true, yeah.
Whatever you deal with, whether it's an injury, a relationship, a business deal, whatever it is, sometimes the bad things happen.
No, this year has been tough on our family, right? So, like John's dad, and a lot of people out there know this already. I did my little thing on Facebook or whatever, so most people know, but John's dad was diagnosed with colon cancer. So we've been battling that all year. He started chemo. That's tough on the household, obviously, because we're all wanting to support him, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
The dog, she's been battling cancer, double cancer in the household. It's just
taking
crazy.
Taking
chemo, same exact thing. So they were kind of doing it together. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Peter came down with a shoulder injury and, had a growth plate fracture. So he couldn't play baseball. So, while he's down, one of the things that would get him to be able to release was sports or baseball. He couldn't even do that. Yeah. So it's like, all these different things are going on. And this is like, all these things don't stop like our business that's still running.
Right.
It doesn't stop us having to get on and do a Cupid's Corner.
Yep.
It doesn't stop us from having John go on his Titan Talk and smile in front of everybody and make sure it's all good. It doesn't stop us from going home and making sure we still have a relationship, because after the business, and then you have this going on and that going on and this going on. Honestly, guys, this might be the first year where it's like 8 o'clock rolls around or 9 o'clock rolls around. Me and John look at each other. I'm like, I love you. Good night. But we know, there's nothing wrong with us, right? And we're at least this is where that communication comes into play, right? Because what if you are too tired to be intimate or whatever? Maybe you're just not mentally there. You're emotionally drained. Maybe you're physically drained. Maybe you're going through something. This is where that comes into play, to communicate with one another so you know what's going on. Because if you don't ask, A, or you don't tell,
Yeah.
B, then how are they supposed to know?
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's
You don't
true.
have a crystal ball. If we had a crystal ball, I sure as heck wouldn't be sitting here. But I don't have a crystal ball. So that's why I'm sitting here right now telling you that you also don't have a crystal ball. So you need to make sure that you're asking your significant other what's going on. Hey, you know, and sometimes they may not even tell you like what's going on right then and there. So you might need to kind of like, you might need to chip at that a little bit, right? So you got to wait till the right moment, right? The last thing you want to do is, you know, John turns on his, let's say he's watching, I don't know, like some Star Wars series or something, and he turns on the episode and like 5 minutes after it starts, I'm like, so tell me about your feelings. This is not the time, okay? This is not the time. You guys got to time it.
Yeah, let me watch my
right.
Star Wars in peace.
It's serious though, you know, this is not the time. You gotta make sure it's timed right.
Yeah.
Don't do it at crazy times in the day. Don't do it when you're just coming down on something. You gotta make sure the setting's right, and then talk about it. So, I mean, that's important because some people just don't know the right time either. You know, back in the day, I used to do this to John all the time. I would wait, and it was only because I knew he would be chilling, you know, like kind of relax. And then I would come at him
Right before I'm about to go to sleep.
all kinds of sideways too, because it was something I was pissed about. It wasn't like, let me talk to you about your feelings. No, we weren't talking about feelings. I was like, let me talk to you about my feelings at 11 o'clock at night. And it's right before you go to sleep, and we are talking about it now.
Yeah.
But see, this is what I'm trying to say though, is that you live, you learn. We're sharing our trials and tribulations with you.
Yeah.
I'm sharing with you what worked for me,
Right.
what worked for him, what worked for us. And we're still together 16 years later. So something's working.
And we work together every day.
Yeah.
So there's definitely not a lot of couples that do that.
And I'm not
Even
dead.
if you have a successful relationship or marriage or whatever it may be, most of those people do not work together
It's
all
tough.
day long.
Well, not for me.
So, and for us, you know, it works, right? It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple to do. We're generally, in agreement with most things, I would say.
Yeah.
There's some different things that we might disagree about, but we talk about it and we work it out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about, right? Working with your partner, communication is key, and making sure that you are with your partner and support your partner, not just through the good times, but the bad times. So that's the Cupid's Corner for you guys this week. Happy Father's Day
Happy
to all the
Father's
fathers
Day.
out there. We love you guys.
Happy Father's
You guys are a big part of society and the fabric of our community. So don't take that for disarray. Make sure it's Men's Health Month too. So make sure you're getting checked up. A lot of guys don't think they need to go to the doctor because they haven't been sick. There's nothing wrong. Go get checked up. Be preventative
men.
about things.
You
You
men.
never know. If you catch things in the beginning, it might be a lot easier to eradicate in the end. So, or just feeling better. So if you guys need help with there, you guys can call our text Titan Medical Center, 727-389-3220. And if not, just check out our Cupid's Corner every week. You guys can watch it here live on ABC at 11 a.m. You guys can DVR it to watch it later. Or if you just miss it altogether or a different state, don't worry. You guys can check it out on all our social media platforms and YouTube. Go over there, Titan Medical Center. Hit that subscribe button and the all notifications bell so you guys are locked in and ready to watch all our great content we got coming for you guys. So we'll see you guys next week for another Cupid's Corner at 11 a.m. with me and my beautiful wife, Sharisse here.
See you then.
Bye.